Dear Mama.
Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. Well, it looks like I'm continuing this tiger and bunny, let's say, adventure or exploration, because I just can't seem to stop buying Tiger and Bunny. I finally did watch this show, and it's pretty decent. It's very reminiscent of The Boys, if you've seen that on there's a little bit of a drink here on the Amazon, and I love that show. And so far the cartoon, although a little bit more tame, very much the same kind of idea, superheroes earning, street cred and, fandom. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. But hey, I saw this, I had to grab it, and for many reasons other than it looks cool and I'm into sidecars, it's in 1/12 scale, so can't get enough of the 1/12 scale vehicle. So can't wait to see what this looks like. Let's take a quick look at the box here. As you can see, it's a sidecar situation here, but there's more. It's the double chaser. So what it can do is, just like a lot of Japanese toys, they convert into other things. So mainly the sidecar. So it turns into two separate bikes, which I think is pretty awesome. So you got the Lonely Chaser. Wild Tigers is green. Barnaby Bunny is red. Yeah, quite excited to see what it looks like and what kind of details. Hopefully it's not too flimsy or anything like that. Yeah, that's my only fear. Otherwise, Japanese toys, pretty high quality, although some fragile. So we'll see. Let's crack her open. All right, here's the double chaser outside the box. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, I think the paint looks pretty good. There are some model-y looking parts, and what I mean by that is just, kind of already looks fragile from my point of view, but the colors look nice. It comes with all this extra bits right here, extra hands it looks like, for, I'm not sure if it's for Barnaby or Wild Tiger, but the color suggests it's for Barnaby. Yeah, you can see what I mean. Just kind of like model-y looking pieces, but otherwise looks great under the light. A lot of tiny pieces to lose, so be careful if you guys grab these and you don't want to lose any of these pieces. It does come with a nice owner's manual here, which unfortunately is all in Japanese, which whatever, it's imported, so, but it does have diagrams on how things work out. Oh, actually the hands look like they're for Wild Tiger, but we'll find out. Oh, okay, that makes sense, because Wild Tiger handles are forward, and it looks like Barnaby holds sideways right there. Yeah, there's a lot of tiny moving parts, so I'm thinking you better be careful if you're gonna transform it. Let's see if there's anything I missed. Yeah, there's like a lot of tiny little bits and pieces. So if you guys got this, just handle it with kit gloves or kid gloves, whatever that expression is. All right, let's get it out of the plastic. All right, the bikes themselves are actually, I don't want to say cheap, or not as cheap as I thought. Maybe that's what I'm trying to find there. They actually have some heft to them. They're not just hollow plastic altogether. Being the SHFigarts, I was hoping it had some weight to it, and it does. What else? Because you can see that has the modern looking wheels, kind of look like Tron bikes, which I like. Here's Domino for scale, and yeah, that's pretty cool. The wheels on this one that didn't look like they rolled, they do roll quite well on the front too, and they roll in places I didn't really realize they would. It looked like this housing was just solid, but actually the wheel does spin. Wild Tigers is actually my favorite looking bike, even though it's going to be the sidecar. So let's see how this works here. So these handlebars pop out like that, which is pretty cool. Again, domino for scale, so it scales really well with your 1/12 figures. Quite interchangeable. And let's see how this is supposed to go here. I might have to fast forward because I got to figure out the transformation. And yeah, there's a lot of moving parts, so I want to make sure I do it right. Let's fast forward to that. There's like a bar and everything. All right, here she is. Double chaser from Tiger and Bunny. Yeah, it was kind of harrowing, to say the least. Everything feels like, you know, it's a glorified model, but a little bit more solid than a model. I love the little details on it, but this conversion was insanely suspect. So be careful if you do have it. It feels like it'll break in your hand if you put too much pressure on it, and that's probably why it took me so long to do it. But this cowl thing is the hardest. You gotta just trust that it can pull out. It's only connected by a bar here, which is makes it simple. The undercarriage here, there's a connector that's really hard to take out, so be careful. It's in that weird spot to where you feel like you might break it if you apply too much pressure, but then you need pressure to open it. So yeah, but all in all, it's pretty awesome. I gotta admit, it's a nice addition as far as props for any 1/12 collection, which is mainly what I collect, and the added bonus of the cycles separating. Obviously, there's monogram there, so I don't know if you want to take pictures or whatnot, you might want to cover that, or maybe you don't mind because it could just be the name of the bike itself. I love it. It's actually really nice. Outside of the fragility, I think it's a great buy. And again, a nice prop for your 1/12 line. So here's Domino because she's handy. Put it right there. And got a tape measure here also, so just to show you where it's at here. So the sidecar and the bike itself, it's about 10 inches long. Then combined, you got there about 5 inches long and 4 inches high. So a good amount of vehicle there for the money. See, as you can see, it's already like things are flopping off, you know. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. It comes with the territory. It's kind of fragile, but it looks awesome. Let's see. I got one more figure to put right next to it, just to show you. This is my favorite Iron Man from the Sentinel line, and Domino's drank too much. So there you go. Gives you a nice idea of how big it is, and it looks pretty cool in scale with the Marvel Legends and the Sentinel 1/12 scale. Anyway, thanks guys for joining me on this video. This will be my last for a while. Not that you'll miss me too much. I am moving, so next time you see a video might be a couple weeks, might be a new setup. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I appreciate you guys joining me thus far. I'm glad I was able to finish this. I kind of had to do it in chapters since I am moving. Really happy with this. If you can find it, it's a fun deal. I think I'm only seeing the models out there right now, but this is the SHFigarts. Try to find that. It's kind of cool. Anyway, thanks again, guys. Stay Otakutive. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.